Super happy adventure gang here with a Dragunity deck profile. Let's start with one of the main cards of the deck, Dragunity Phalanx. Basically, this is the guy that when it's in your spell and trap card zone, you can special summon it. So you link that up with some of the cards I'll show you in a minute to form some really awesome combos. The second Dragon Tuner type one, and the only other Dragon Tuner type one, is Achilles. When this guy is sent to the graveyard while being equipped, he can destroy one card on the field. That's a compulsory effect, so you have to destroy a card. Combos up nicely with some of the cards you'll see. Dragunity Ducks. Now this guy here is the main guy that combos with Phalanx. He has two effects. The first effect lets him pump his attack by 200 for each Dragunity monster on the field. The second effect lets him equip a level 3 or lower dragon type tuner monster from the graveyard to him. So you summon Ducks, add Phalanx, then Phalanx can special summon itself to equal an instant level 6 synchro, which will combo up nicely as you see with the synchro monster I'll show you later. Legionnaire, the last Dragunity card in the deck, and another one. She has the same effect as Ducks to equip a level 3 or lower dragon type tuner monster, but it also has its other effect allows it to send a Dragunity monster in your spell trap card zone to the graveyard to destroy one face up monster on the field. So this guy here, this is the combo that allows you to basically start blowing up loads of cards on the field, and helps me a lot when I want to get rid of like oppression and that, because equipping isn't special something, as a lot of people seem to think sometimes, don't know why. Then the last two monsters of the deck, it's only a 13 monster count, but you'll see why you don't need that many monsters, is Effect Failure, which some people don't really count as a monster, but it's a level 1 tuner, which is nice for getting certain like synchros out, and it stops effects, and we all know effects are big at the moment in the meta. This is why, onto the magic cards, this is why you don't need that many monsters. Dragon's Ravine, this basically makes Dragunity good. Basically it has two effects. You discard one card to activate it. You either dump a dragon type monster from the deck to the graveyard, or you add a level 4 lower Dragunity to your hand, which is superb, and it's so superb that you have to run triple. I don't care what you say about it being dead, you have to run triple. Dragunity, Dragon Ravine is the card that makes Dragunities good. Without that card, you can win, but it's a lot harder. And you know, if you've got Ravine, then Terraforming just turns into either a Ducks or a Legionnaire or whatever you need. Two cards of Consonance. This is the draw card of the deck. Discard a dragon type tuner monster with 1,000 less attack to draw 2 cards. This sets up your Ducks plays, allows you to draw into Ducks if you haven't got any, draws into protection like D-Prison and that. It's a good card. I wouldn't run 3 though. There's only 5 targets in this build. If you had more targets, I'd run more, but 2 is just enough. Even then I can still get them dead and have to pitch them with Dragon Ravine. 1 pot, the second draw card of the deck. Lets you recycle the Dragunity engine. You know, when all your Duckses and that are in the deck. I mean, each Ducks for a level 8 synchro will generate about 3 monsters into the grave. So Pot of Avarice can be live very quickly. It can be dead, but I mean, if you're running well, then this is only going to make it better. And I'd suggest 1. Staple Spell and Trap Destruction. There's not much to say about that. It's staple in almost every deck. Some more staples, 1 book, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. Dark Hole and Monster Reborn are no-brainers. Book of Moon is a great card, shame it's at 1, stops big synchro plays. Traps, 1 Solemn Judgment and double Solemn Warning. They're staples, really. If you're not running Pot of Duality, you're running Solemn Warning instead, unless you're running Frogs or something. Double 7 Tools of the Bandit. I like this card. Some people would run Trapstun, but I find Trapstun can be a bit of a minus. I like to just, and Trapstun can be stopped by, you know, Solemn Judgment. Can't stop, sorry?
Or 7 tools.
Or 7 tools, yeah, exactly. can't stop a solemn warning either unless you chain it to start with. So I'd rather wait than, you know, get that card destroyed, get out of the way. Double Bottomless, not so much a staple anymore. It's still a good card nonetheless. They summon something big, get rid of it completely. Great against the rematch, great against Black Wings, what's left of them anyway. It's still a good card. I love Bottomless at home. Torrential. This card's good. So I've seen some Dragunity decks that don't run it. I would never run a deck without this, because whenever you need it, it's there. You know, they're pushing too hard, they get a bit frisky, they'll overextend, bam, Torrential. That's it, their whole field's gone. Mirror Force, it's a staple really, just destroy all their face protect mission monsters. Double D Prison, provides some removal. What with cards like Shooting Star Dragon, Red Nova Dragon, Stardust Dragon, you can't destroy those cards, so D Prison gives you an out to those, and it's just plainly good as well. And the last card of the deck is Icarus Attack. This card, it's been doing pretty well for me. Some Dragunity builds don't run it, but I mean, if with a Legionnaires after they've shot off their Achilles, you know, you turn a Legionnaire play, which was essentially a +2, into a +4 basically, which and those kind of plays will win you games. Onto the extra deck. The staple free Dragunity Knight Madriana. Now this is the level 6 synchro that combos with Dragunity Phalanx to get you the level 8 synchros for like first turn every turn. It's just amazing. This deck this card puts in work and makes the deck work. It has a second effect as well, which means you can send one Dragunity monster equipped to the card to the graveyard to double its attack, which combos nicely with this card, turning it into a 38 attacker that will destroy a card on the field, which is quite simply amazing. One Trident Dragon. One's all you're ever going to need, because as soon as this bad boy comes out, you win. You drop him after, say, your first hand Stardust, blow up 2 meaningless cards like Ravine, and then strike him around the face for 9,000. You only ever need one, because when you bring him out, you'll win. You've won, or you should do anyway. Double Stardust. Dragunities are known for their Stardust, because Dragunity basically makes Stardust. Stardust protects Ravine and your back row protects Stardust. That's how it works, and without Goyo anymore, Stardust is more than likely to always stay on your field. One Scrap Dragon. It's my new favourite card. It's so shiny. It's basically destroy one card you control, destroy a card they control. Combo's great with this guy. Bring him out, get it destroyed by this guy. That's 2 you destroy instead of the 1. Fort Ruler. This guy is basically a less good Stardust, I'd say. He's got more attack, but he can like stop D prisons and that, which make him good. And enemy controllers, pretty good card. Colossal, you know, the big beater behind the deck. 28 attack, standard. Special summons itself. It's good level. Red Dragon, 3k beater. What more can you say really? Black Rose, destroy the field. This guy, Dragunity Knight Gale Bub. I'm not too sure on him. He's alright, but I mean, I'm considering probably Gaia Knight over him. But he can pump him. He can pump him up. Technically, he can pump himself up to 35 by removing a Dux from the graveyard. Though in the entire time I've played it, I've never summoned this synchro, so I'll probably change him for something. Bryanak, staple level 6, one of the best level 6s, if not the best. Android, because we're not in America, I can't change this for Tech Genis Hyper Librarian when it comes out, but it's still a good card. 26, gain 600 life points. And lastly, level 5 Catasta, staple level 5 really. And that's Dragunity's. Super Happy Adventure Gang out.